So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with
Alex from First and Forever. What's up, guys?
And we're asking some questions today about their new EP, Till Death Do Us Part. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
I mean, it's been fantastic. You know, everything that we do up to this point, we've gotten so much support for, and you know, to finally like have a body of work and be holding on to it for so long, put it out. I mean, it's just the best feeling in the world. So yeah, we're loving it. Thank you for asking.
So sick.
God,
the EP is so sick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Incredible.
So no, it's been great. You know, we had those songs, we recorded them in like, March 2021, and it took almost an entire year to put that whole record out. And we've just been, you know, blessed with people loving the songs, and you know, we really went for something darker on that record than our first one. So that was an interesting experiment, to say the least.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember, like, was it the last time that we spoke that you guys were about to go in the studio to record this?
It's exactly right. So
we did we speak that long ago?
Yeah, it was like a year ago, man. It was like a year ago. Yes, it's been a long time. Our cycles have taken a while. So the last time we had talked, we had just put out Let This Love Lie Dead. Mm-hmm. We were about to go into the studio and do Till Death Do Us Part. And yeah, I mean, that studio experience was crazy. Again, like tried to go like full emo. Like we did it. Like we were like, we're going to do the full ass emo thing. Mm-hmm. And I was in like makeup. My hair was super long. And then like I got out and was like, you know, maybe I don't want to wear makeup. I tried it. Not for me, you know, did my best. Wasn't for me. So
fair enough.
It's completely fair.
Yeah.
So is there any meaning behind the EP title or cover art?
So funny story. Mm-hmm. The record was not titled Till Death Do Us Part for literally. So we recorded that in March 2021. Mm-hmm. It got named Till Death Do Us Part in March 2022.
What?
The whole time that record was called Sick Little Games. Okay. So Sick Little Games is the lead single on that record. That was the first one we came out with. And the whole time we were planning on putting out the EP and calling it Sick Little Games. But what ended up happening was we were at the music video shoot for the song Till Death Do Us Part. Mm-hmm. Or excuse me. Oh my gosh, it wasn't even called that. It was called like Emo Breakup Song or something just like awful. It was just some like terrible title that I was trying to convince Marcus and David was the right title. It definitely was not. It was a terrible title.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I was like all about it. I was like, Emo Breakup Song, it's super on point, like it's awesome. And then David's girlfriend, so we had like 30 of my best friends helping us shoot this like wedding scene music video. And David's girlfriend goes up to this little whiteboard, which you see at the beginning or blackboard, that you see at the beginning of the music video. And she's just like, would this be kind of sick if I wrote Till Death Do Us Part on it? And we were just like, oh, that's the name of the song. Mm-hmm. Like that's, she literally just out of the blue wrote that on a blackboard. And we're like, that's it. Like that's the EP title. And we just went with it. Just changed everything like a week before everything came out. And we were so happy we did it. We just think it was such a great title. I think it really represented that record and what we were trying to accomplish on that one, which was getting away a little bit from kind of the pop punk elements of Let This Love Lie Dead. Mm-hmm. We wanted to try to be, again, darker. We wanted to try to be more emo and like really go for it and see what that sounded like for us. And, you know, I think we were successful in that sound and, on to the next one. So.
Fuck yeah.
Sure.
So can you tell us a little bit about your writing process for this EP?
Yeah, it was super simple. Our guitarist, Marcus, was like, here's 10 songs to choose from. Which do you like, guys? And we were like, I like this one. I like this one, this one, this one. And we're like, sick, done. Dude, Marcus is incredible. Like, so when we started this band, we used to kind of like sit in a room, he'd play the guitar, do whatever. And I'd like kind of bumblefuck my way through writing some lyrics and melodies and whatever. And like, we were like kind of like a team, but it was like 80-20 him and me or whatever. I make whatever the numbers were. Mm-hmm. And then after Let This Love Lie Dead, the only way to describe it is like my songwriting was like here and his was just like fucking off the screen. Like he got so good at it in this like 2 or 3 year span. It was pointless for me to even be involved. Like it was just, there's no reason anymore. Like take me out, like let him do it. And he just started sending us full songs, like literally like drums, guitar, bass, vocals, melodies. And like, we'd come in and like maybe make a couple lyric changes or, fuck with the melody here and there. But like, he just showed up with like 10 full songs, just like, here you go.
That's sick.
Choose from these. And they're incredible. I mean, he's such a talented songwriter. And, it's like, I think the best thing about our band, zero ego. Like we're just like, these are the best songs. Like we're going to do these songs for our band. And, you know, the kind of the way we split and divide and conquer things in our band, I think has made our band sustainable. You know, we don't need to have our hands in every pot in the band, right? Like not all of us need to be doing the TikTok. Not all of us need to be doing the songwriting. Not all of us need to be doing kind of the back end work, getting our live show ready. So, you know, we've done a really good job of segmenting our band and, you know, making it sustainable for the future.
Fuck yeah.
For sure. That's awesome. God, all right. So I want you to tell us your favorite lyric off this EP and the meaning behind it.
Oh my gosh. Off the new EP?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think about this. Oh God, I can't even remember any of the lyrics to my own songs right now. You guys are like totally like, Okay, I'm gonna probably go with just the chorus in general to Till Death Do Us Part. And not even like for the lyrics of it. Actually, I take that back. There's a bunch of good lyrics. We're gonna focus on Till Death Do Us Part. The chorus itself, like I'd fall into your eyes another 1,000 times. I can't escape. I can't erase it, but I can taste it. That whole chorus is just like such like a throwback to like the era of like the used My Chem. It's super descriptive. It's super emotional. And then it's my favorite part of the song by far. I'd say the second verse in that one has a really cool lyric. I have to like sing it out loud to even remember the lyrics. I'm breaking down inside. I fade into the light. I can't escape, but I can take it. Open. I don't fucking remember the lyrics to my song. Y'all put me on the spot. I don't even know. Dude, I don't even know the lyrics to my own songs. No, I'm going to like actually, hold on.
No shame in looking it up.
No shame in that. Yeah, it's all good.
I'm looking this. I'm so embarrassed right now.
I could tell you wanted to look it up as soon as like we asked the question.
Dude, and it's like, I'm going to read it. I'm going to know exactly what it is. That's the worst part. Oh, here it is. Okay. So it never was enough. You tore me open just to see if you could sew me up. So cut my stitches at the seams, I've come undone. So that little like lyric, there's that little play on words at the end of that lyric, right? So it's, so cut my stitches at the seams, I've come undone. So it's kind of two things. So cut my stitches at the seams and then seams, I've come undone, which is just like a little play on words that Marcus did, which was phenomenal. Sure, I'm going to get roasted by David and Marcus for not remembering our lyrics. Like okay. I can honestly say, like, so we played a bunch of shows. I've done a bunch of these interviews. I've never forgotten our lyrics until this moment. So this is like, we have broken news. This is a first. I'm clearly like showing my age, just memory going.
I was gonna cut that part out too, and like, man, you just set yourself up there. Like I was gonna like,
dude, I'm unfiltered, man. You don't even gotta cut it. This is who I am. This is what you know.
Exactly.
This is what I do. It's fine. Just let it be. Just let them know.
I land on this part where you're like, you don't have to cut that. I'm just gonna fucking leave it. You know what?
Yeah, just leave it. Just leave it. It's just give the people what they want. You know, they want this unfiltered drama, and I'm gonna give it to them. Great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect. So where was your headspace at while you guys were creating this EP?
Well, two questions for you. One, Till Death Do Us Part, the one that just came out, or the other one is do you want to talk about the EP we just recorded like a month ago? So I can give you answers to both.
The one that you guys just put out. We'll chat about the one that you guys just recorded last month.
Yeah.
When the time is right. But we'll also
we're full of surprises. I literally just disappeared from the face of social media for like 2 or 3 months. I saw that.
Yeah.
I was just like, your boy had to take a little break, which we can get into. But in that time we recorded an entire new EP, which has been great. But Let This Love Lie Dead. And, you know, not to rehash a little bit what we talked about, we just looked around the scene and like, I still stand by this. I don't think there's another fucking emo band other than us. Like, I really don't. I think that all the bands that are calling like, fuck it, like Drama, I don't care. All the bands that are like calling themselves like emo and shit, they're just pop punk bands that are throwing the word emo to like try to like cater to the culture. But none of it is actual like emo songs that I would at least consider to be emo songs, right? Like when I think about like emo, and of course, I'm not trying to gatekeep. I'm just saying like, we're fucking like, we're doing it. Like if you listen to Sick Little Games, that sounds nothing like kind of like the pop punk songs that are going on right now. Like it's just it's a different genre. Like when I came up, like it was like the used My Chem, like those weren't pop punk songs at all. Like none of those songs were pop punk songs. They were their own kind of thing. And we're definitely trying to kind of recreate that sound. And that's what we were going for on that record. It was like, we were just like, and to bring it all back, we want to bring it back to that sound, that mid 2000s emo sound, kind of get away from the pop punk music that we had done previous. And I think we were successful on that record. And it's funny that I say that because I was like, so like, oh my God, like we're the only emo band doing emo music. And then on this last record we just went the other way and we're like making like pop punk music that like also has like an emo tinge to it. So I'm totally calling myself out here. Like, it's like, I am the problem, you know?
Yeah, but like at least for this EP, I don't know what like the visuals and everything look like for the next one just yet.
Yeah.
But for like this EP, you guys definitely like not just in the music, but like in the way you present yourself and in the music videos and everything, it definitely comes through as like that mall emo kind of like my Ken.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Yes. So the last statement, we're not throwing shade at anyone. It's like we were just very specifically going for like this time in mall emo was the best way to fucking put it. Like that's exactly what we were going for. I mean, with the artwork, with the way that we were like dressing and the way we were presenting ourselves. And, you know, I had long hair. My hair was like down to here. I just cut it because I have a real job. And guess what? They don't love when you have long hair.
What?
They just don't. They don't.
Like,
and it's
okay. Banker or some
it.
Shit. It's in your Instagram bio.
Yeah, something like that, right? So, like, you know, it's just a serious job, and you know, it's a little strange, and I get it. I get why it's a little strange, but you know, it's all good. I'm with short hair now. The hair will grow back. Everything will be good. So,
or you're gonna keep the short hair because you're a pop punk boy now.
Ooh, that's a good question. What I should do, keep the short hair, dye it some neon color, and just say a bunch of random shit on Twitter, right? Like that. That's like kind of the
Austin Knight.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I just said what I could do here.
Maybe you could get like really close
I could
to his
do
hair
these
color
things
too. Like not the bright red, but like maybe you could go like a bright orange or something.
Yeah, something like that. You know, I mean, there's a lot of options here. There's a lot of different hair dyes and things that are popular right now. You never know. We could do lots of things, but no, I'm going to keep it short. For at least for the little bit. But you know, we're doing our best out here.
Hell yeah. Now let's talk a little bit about this new EP that you guys recorded.
Yeah, I'd like to dive into that.
What like just gonna?
Yeah, we haven't even told anyone this, by the way.
Yeah,
this is like I've never mentioned this to anyone.
Yeah,
I literally just disappeared from the face of the earth.
You just dropped it and then said, "Oh, anyways, moving on."
Because like the original pitch like a couple months ago was like, okay, let's talk about the EP that you guys just put out. And you're like, hey, you want to talk about this EP that we just finished?
Well, isn't that funny? How because it's funny. Here's the reason this happens is because like I've been living with that last EP for like a year and a half. Like it's just like I've had it for so long, and so by the time and this is true for like most bands, like, by the time they actually put the music out, like they're like done with it. You know, like they're like, I've heard these songs a billion times. Like, let's talk about the next thing. And so, no, we just put the CP out, and I mean, it turned out really great. But we were like, we need to have something ready. As we talked about before this, we kind of have some big things coming on soon, and we wanted to make sure we had some singles ready to go. So, we got in the studio, went back in the studio with Courtney Ballard again, and did another 5-song EP, which like really kind of runs the gamut of kind of what we're trying to accomplish. The first single is probably like the poppiest song that we've done, while also like maintaining kind of the heaviness that First and Forever is known for in the kind of the pop punk songs we make. So I would put it that way. The lyrics are incredibly emo. So it's like, it's just like kind of like, that's just kind of what we do. That's who we are. And then, we have a couple others on there that, we have screaming, we got everything. So it's intense, but we're excited.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Maybe this is me asking for too much information. You could just shut it down if you want. When are you planning on, possibly like general area rolling this out? Yeah, well,
I can say this. The first single will be here this summer.
That's so soon.
Yeah, it's coming very, very soon. And mostly it's because like, it's a fucking banger and we need to play it live. Like, it's like because here, like, let me give you another little like insight into how this goes. Like you'll get these demos, you'll write these songs and you're super fucking pumped about them. And then like, sometimes you just like get the mix back of like the final song. It just doesn't like hit as hard as like you thought it was when you had the demo. And that's just, every musician goes through it, whatever. This song was the exact opposite. We're like, we got the demo. We're like, this is fucking awesome. And then we went to the studio and got it back. We're like, this is even more awesome. And so we're like, how can we, like, this is just going to be like a first and forever in the set forever type of song. Not to be punny there, but like, seriously, like it's like, it's like a song that's going to be a staple of the live set. Like you hear it, it's catchy. It's very easy to remember. It's everything we've kind of wanted to do with the song. So we're excited. I would say it's like a combination of maybe Chicago and Let This Love Lie Dead. I think it's like the poppiness of Chicago, if you guys are familiar with that song, and then the kind of the heaviness of Let This Love Lie Dead. So it's a lot of fun. It's like this, I think, like maybe the seminal First and Forever song. We'll see. Could be big words, but we'll see.
Okay.
Ooh,
really hyped this second song up. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming very soon. Very excited.
Hell yeah.
Cool. All right. So how do you recommend your fans to listen to this EP, the one that's already out, not
the one that's already out,
hidden away? Yeah, the one that's already out for the first time. So they play it in the car with friends, dark with headphones on, party EP, workout EP. What do you recommend?
Man, I would say avoid my TikTok. It's fucking cursed, man. It's cursed on there. Don't go there. Go somewhere else. Go to like Spotify. Go to YouTube. We've got some cool music videos. We did some like really exciting things with the music videos for this one, which I love. The Sickle of It Games video is so sick. Turned out really cool. Till Death Do Us Part with the title song from the record. Like I said, I had like 30 of my friends show up for this music video. And so you see all these people like dancing around, having the best time. Literally, I just got my friends blackout drunk and we just partied and made a music video. And the best part is I'm barely in the video. Like, it's like I did nothing. So I literally just stood like in the corner of this little like wedding facility and just like yelled directions at my drunk friends. Like, and it was the greatest music video I've ever been in because I was barely in it. It was fantastic.
That's awesome.
So I'd recommend those things. You can anywhere, Instagram, all of our socials. We're a lot of fun. I'm going to be back on there a little more going forward because as you guys know, we have some very exciting news coming up, which I think will require me to be a little bit more involved going forward.
And I just want everyone to know we're going to put this one on the record that we joined the call and Alex was like, I've got exciting news to tell you guys. And I was like, this exciting news? And he was like, well, how the fuck did you know that? I haven't told anybody.
Dude,
so we knew the exciting news before Alex could tell us.
Yeah.
But like, I bet you guys knew even before I knew the news. That's the worst part. I guarantee it. Seriously, no one in our like management team, no one in my band tells me anything. Like, I swear to God, they like even just like 10 minutes before this thing started, I just get a text that's like, be at band practice at 7 p.m. tonight. I didn't know I had band practice tonight. No one tells me these things. How do they know I didn't have plans? That's the other part. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go. I don't have plans, but like, how do they know that? That's the question. And that's like how my band life works. It's like, people are just like, you need to be here then. And it's almost like there's like a council that's just like kind of living above me, like sharing all the details of my life with everyone around me, but no one tells me. So yeah, it's, that's where we're at.
That's fucking great.
So no, things are going good though. We're excited. I'm excited to play live shows. We're actually playing So What Festival in Dallas, which we're stoked on, along with every other band that's ever existed. Yeah. So we're pretty excited.
Yeah, we spoke to Mike Ziemer about that and all the
he's
chaos
the
that goes
homie,
into that.
Dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's the homie. So we'll be there. We're excited. That's our first festival. A lot of firsts coming up this summer.
First and forever.
A lot of first forever. That name just works, man. The name just works. Yeah. It's like, it's a great title of a fucking emo band. So
it really is.
We're all about it.
This question should be super, super quick. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe this EP for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less.
Ooh, dark emo bangers. Boom, done.
Boom. There we go.
Perfect.
That's it. That's it.
So in the same vein as the last question, but not as quick, even though you didn't really struggle with that one, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want your fans to have while going through this EP?
Let me think about that. How do I want them to feel as they're listening to it? Mm-hmm. I think this is like a very like reflective EP. Like you're like listening to and you listen to the lyrics and you can tell like it's almost like, I think most songs have a lot of like, you fucked me type of feeling to them. Like you did something wrong and now I'm explaining what you're doing wrong. And I think it's the complete opposite way. And I think that's how like most of our songs are written. Like ours are very introspective, and it's usually from the narrator of most of our songs is like, I fucked this up. Like I did something wrong. This is how I'm feeling because of these decisions that I've made. And like, I'm the one who did this. And so I would say it's a very like reflective thing, and like knowing that, most of the times the consequences that happen in your life are a direct result of your own actions. So that's how I would maybe think about it. That's how I think about it.
Okay. I like that. All right.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite memory that you guys made while creating this EP, the one that's already out?
Yeah, not the hidden one.
Yeah, no, I know. You gotta, yes. The one that my favorite memory of that one, of while we were creating it, Ooh, so when we were creating this one basically when we were in the studio in LA, every night we would just like go to the local 7-Eleven and just buy like 12 packs of seltzers and just house them every night. And then I wondered why my voice was so shitty every morning when I woke up. It's like, again, like I just said, it's like your actions have consequences, like I just said that was my consequence. And so, no, we just had a ton of fun with it. Like our producers, our favorite person on earth, we've gotten him for 3 records now, and we're really good friends and had a great time with them. So, we're blessed to have a really good team in our corner.
That's super sick. Hell yeah.
That's good. Were those like hard seltzers or just like
yes, hard seltzers? Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Oh, yes.
God,
Yeah,
I was gonna be like, ooh, what flavor did you guys get?
But if it wasn't hard seltzer, I'd go like Topo Chico. I think it's my number one. I think that's the easy number one, followed by like San Pellegrino and everything. So that's where I would stand on the seltzer issue. Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I respect that. That. So for this question, you're on tour. You're at a gas station for a rest stop. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
Ooh. Okay, there's a lot of ways I could go with this.
Okay.
So if I'm being honest with myself, I'm probably going to get a bag of Gardettos. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
What?
What are Gardettos?
You know what those are.
No, I don't. Shane, do you?
I had no fucking idea what those are.
Are they like chips?
Are those a West Coast
thing? It sounds like
thing?
cheese.
Yeah. Is that a West Coast
Hold
thing?
Hold on 1 second. Stay where you are.
Okay. It sounds like something like Baby Bells, like
Stay where you are.
Packaged cheese.
You've never seen these before?
Nope.
What are they?
Oh my God, y'all have broken my heart.
Oh, I know those.
They have like a little rye chip and like the.
Oh, I hate those. Those are the person in our last interview just said that they would Nick from the last interview. It was his tour snack. I always get the cheddar. The cheddar flavor?
Mix.
Yeah.
Chex Mix.
Yeah.
It's literally Chex Mix.
Yes. It's Chex Mix. It's like a different brand of Chex Mix. It's so good. Mm-hmm. It's so good. The other thing that I just buy constantly is breath mints. Like winter, like they're icebreakers. Like I just eat them like candy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just eat them like candy. So that's like the other big one that I would get. And then I think beyond that, I would get probably like a Full Throttle. It's like my favorite energy drink. So a lot of just like very bad choices for me. And like, I'm not going to be fit at the end of any tour. I'm going to be gaining 15, 20 pounds and just find it. Like, that's my life.
Well, I mean,
it doesn't count because you're going to be on stage every night,
that's
burning
a good
that
point.
off.
It does. Thank you for saying that.
Exactly.
And I'm a bit of a psycho running around on stage. So I think that'll work out.
Yeah. Haven't seen you guys quite yet, but I have a feeling like your stage energy is just like you pacing the fucking stage like this.
You're doing laps. No. Yeah.
It's like, because you guys see how my brain works. It's just like fucking like this. It's just like, it's like a manic energy on stage. It's the same thing. It's just like, it all just comes out on stage. So, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of screaming, even though like we don't really scream that much on our songs. I don't know. It just happens. So.
Love that. So on the topic of food, if the band was a dish, what dish would the band be and why?
Oh, fuck.
Got him.
Stumped.
Yeah. Wow. This interview is just like gotcha interview.
Like, chaos. Yeah. This one.
I have no answers to any of these questions. God, what would our food be? Okay, it would definitely be like a breakfast thing. The one thing that our band does is we really like going to breakfast before we do anything. So that's like kind of where we do most of our talking. Mm-hmm. I'd go with a waffle. I'd go with a waffle with syrup and butter. Actually, take that back. Strawberry whipped cream waffle. Now, is there a reason why our band is this? No, that's just my favorite breakfast item. And I've decided that's what I'm going to go with for our band. So that just sounds great. Here, I'll put it this way. Marcus is the strawberry. He's a very sweet boy, just a very sweet boy. I'm the whipped cream. Not really sure why it's there, but it's good. So you let it happen. And then David is the waffle because he's the base of the band. He's the thing holding everything together. So there it is.
That was good.
Like that.
Thank you for putting that together for us. That was good.
Yeah.
So for these last couple of questions, we're going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Sick. So if you could be one animal for the rest of your life, which animal would you be and why?
Dude, owl for sure. No questions asked.
Owl? Okay. Why?
Owl. Because I just want to like sit above everyone in a tree with these just like big eyes and just like look down and judge everyone and say nothing. Just sit there and just like lording over the wilderness, just like judging different animals for their actions and, again, lording over everyone. That just sounds great to me. I don't know why that sounds like a nice life. Not a lot of predators up there. Like it's a better life. I can fly away if anything bad happens. I guess I really only hear about like hawks and shit, right?
Yeah, I think that's their only like predator in the sky.
Good life. That's a good life. And they're like very attractive. Owls are, I would say. Wait, what was that look? You don't like what you don't You don't find owls attractive? What do you mean?
I'm not attracted to owls per se.
Well, that's on you. You're the only one.
So you're attracted to owls?
Everyone's attracted to owls. You're the only one here who's not.
This is a global thing?
Yes.
Shane? Are you attracted to owls?
Shane's attracted to owls.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
I told you.
Maybe I need to see if I'm okay because, I'm not attracted to owls.
That's pretty weird.
Owls are pretty cool, man.
Thank you. Yeah. Owls are fucking sick.
Owls are cool.
You ever see Harry Potter?
Almost 360 degrees.
I was going to say another perk is you could turn your head all the way around.
Yeah?
Wish I could do that.
Very useful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, owl.
So if you could have lunch with any celebrity or artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I could meet one?
Have lunch with any celebrity or artist, dead or alive.
Dead or alive celebrity. I want to talk to 2003 Burt McCracken, Gerard Way at the same time when they were friends. I don't want them now. That's just
they're
not now, but then.
Yeah.
They're a little older now. They're doing different things, but back then I think is what I would want. So I'll go with that one.
Okay.
That's good. I like that answer. It's good. So for this last question, boom, you're on a deserted island. You can bring one person, one movie, and one album. Who and what are you bringing?
One person, one movie, and one album.
Yes.
Okay. So have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen that the Queen's Gambit?
No, that's
Elena Taylor-Joy. Do you know who this is? She's a very famous actress right now, blonde hair. She's just imagine I'm bringing Pretty Girl. Now you're like, why are you bringing Pretty Girl? I'm assuming this is like a last man on earth type of situation. And I figure over a 50-year span, I'll have somehow convinced her to fall in love with me. So that's why I'm bringing her.
I mean, you have time. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of time. She doesn't have a lot of choices. So this, that's where I feel like I can do my best work. Right. So that's big for me.
Yeah.
And then I'd say movie. I either go, I think I'd have to go Step Brothers. I think that's just such an easy rewatch. You got to rewatch it a bunch. And it's got to keep the mood light.
Yeah.
You can't have some dark movie all the time. That's going to really bring the mood down. That's all you can watch.
And then maybe you could get a double feature that has the rated one and the unrated one. So you can just keep flipping them back and forth.
And deleted scenes. So you need to get the DVD, I think. So you get the deleted scenes. And if Netflix, you don't get any of that extra content, and we're going to need the extra content for all the time that we're going to have.
Definitely.
I would say then, if I could do one album, what album would I bring? I would probably bring. Hold on, I'm thinking this through. The Devil and God Are Raging Inside of Me by Brand New.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Sounds good.
I love that record. I think it's just perfection.
Hell
so
yeah.
probably that one.
Good pick.
So. Perfect.
Yeah.
So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
Yeah. Go to our Instagram because we're going to make a big announcement on something very cool that this band has never done that involves us getting in a van and traveling the country with our friends.
Oh yeah. All right. Hell yeah. Well, thank you for style. This has been Alex from First and Forever, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.